Hey, Pamela Vandewalker here. I'm really excited to continue on our journey of hymn hacks. These past couple of weeks, we've seen ways that we can embed hymn text into our children's lives, and we continue on that quest today with 3 more practical ways to embed hymns in the next generation of worshipers. And this next hack is simple. Keep the steady beat with manipulatives. This is a fun thing to do. You're reinforcing the idea of a constant, continuous pulse while learning a hymn, as well as you're using some fun manipulatives. So today I brought some 3 very inexpensive yet fun manipulatives, and we're just going to demonstrate those as we keep the steady beat to our hymn. And here it is right here. We're going to use some pool noodles that we've sliced, and you just tap them together and keep the steady beat. You can tap them on different parts of your body, shoulders. You can tap them on your head, elbow, together. Another really fun manipulative that you can use is just chopsticks. The same way. You use them the exact same way. Together. You can do scissors. You can put them on your shoulders, head, elbow, anything you can think of, just to keep that steady beat and to get that hymn into the soundtrack of your child's lives. And the last one that I brought is so inexpensive. It's just super cheap paper plates, the actual paper plates, and give the children 2 of them, and they can tap them together. They can tap their knees, tap their heads, their shoulders. You can stand up and do locomotor movement and march. There's a million ways to use these, but just really fun things to do in your home and in your classroom to help that text really click in your children's minds. A second thing that you can do to embed these hymn texts in children's lives is to echo clap the rhythms. That song that we were just listening to, A Mighty Fortress Is Our God, it's got some syncopation or some pushed beats to it. So a lot of times, just when I'm teaching them to the children, I might just say, A mighty fortress is our God, and ask the children to echo the back. And they would do, A mighty fortress is our God. Then I would say, a bulwark never failing, and they would repeat that back. A bulwark never failing. And then the last hymn hack for the day, this is so simple, is to listen for a particular thing in the hymn. You can ask the children to raise their hand when they hear a voice. You can ask the children to raise their hand when they hear a guitar. So if you give them something to listen for, you're having some very specific listening activities, but also embedding the hymn. So here's the hymn that we're going to listen to. Raise your hand when you hear a voice. Raise your hand when you hear Jesus. You get the idea. So that type of really targeted listening helps them with their listening skills, but also helps them learn these beautiful hymns of our faith. Thanks so much for joining us today for 3 hymn hacks that you can use to embed hymns into the next generation of worshipers that God has put in front of you.